Hi, welcome to Made to Heal with Angela Brown. So I have a little riddle for you, and you're probably going to get it right off, but maybe you won't. So here's just a few little questions to figure this out. What is something that we all have the same amount of? We have all wasted it. We all value it. It seems like we have never enough of it, and we always want more of it. What am I talking about? I'll get into that here in a sec, but check out the links in the comments below. One is the link to my new book, You Are Made to Heal Spiritually, Emotionally, Mentally, and Physically. And it's just my journey, how I had struggled with depression for 30 plus years with suicidal thoughts. And I have gone on my healing journey for 9+ years, and it's all the tools and techniques that I have learned that have really helped me in my healing journey, and I share them with the world. So go ahead and click on that link. That book was it was very simply written. I'm a simple-minded person, so it's for teenagers, adults alike, to just take these tools and techniques and run with it, and to help you on your journey. So click on that. Also, there is the last time I will be offering for quite some time a 12-week course for teens and adults alike, starting September 16th, and it goes to December 2nd. So if that's something you're interested in, it goes more into depth than what my book does, and it's just one-on-one work with me. So there we go with that. The link will be in there. So what is this that I'm talking about? What's something that we all have the same amount of, and we've all wasted it? We all put a high value on it, usually, and we never seem to get enough of it, and we definitely want more of it. Well, what am I talking about? I am talking about time. So in this emotional resilience course, in the chapter, because I think I'm in 4 already, but it's called Managing Stress and Anxiety, and it's really good. It starts with the time. The whole message starts with time, and time is such an important factor in all of our lives. It's a gift. It's a gift that God has granted each one of us, and it's really up to us what we do with the time that is given. Yes, we all have the same amount of it. Sometimes you look at others and you're like, wow, they manage their time so well, or gosh, how do they do that? I never find the time to do what they're doing. And so it's really priority, and we have all the time we need. It's just, are we applying it to the things that's best for us? And I love this quote. It is by, it's a scripture in Alma 34:32. It says, "For behold, this life is the time for men to prepare to meet God. Yea, behold, the day of this life is the day for men to perform their labors." So yeah, we're here to learn the pure love of Christ. We're here to learn to become more like God. And this is the time for us in this mortal existence for us to do our labors. Listen, I can't do what you were sent here to do. You can't do what I was sent here to do. We all have this special mission and purpose. We truly do. We have a special mission to help others in their journey. And we all have our gifts, and we have our talents. And it's so important that we connect with God and touch in with these talents. I have this firm belief that we knew what our mission was when we came here to this earth as newborn babes and small children. They have this glow, this confidence. They don't worry about what other people think of them. They know their mission, but they lose sight of it by buying into, and we have lost sight of it. I lost sight of my mission by buying into the lies around me. And it's important that we reconnect with that mission. God put it deep into our hearts. He planted this seed before he sent us to this earth. We agreed to it, and he planted the seed, and it's, what are you going to do with these gifts, the time that God has so gifted you with? It is so important that I know for sure that God does not like people that are idle all the time. He does not like laziness. It's important that we are in doing his work, whether that is improving our minds, our talents, or helping other people in their journey. You know, getting an education is wonderful. Getting an education does not have to look like the traditional getting an education. It doesn't have to be in universities and college. Getting an education is just studying things out for yourself in your mind and reading up on things, whatever it is that propels you, what interests you, what are you feeling like God is putting in your heart to learn about so that you can share it with others. We have these gifts and these talents to help them not only grow our minds, but to help others around us. And so I didn't know what my mission and my journey was until my late 30s. It took me hitting rock bottom because I was tired of being stuck and stagnant, not knowing what to do with my life. And my life was pretty miserable and I wasn't happy and I was not fulfilling what I was sent here to do. God doesn't send us down here to this earth to be miserable people. He doesn't send us down here to wallow in our misery. He wants us to have joy. He created us with the intention of us having joy. It's a choice. It's a choice that we make to have this joy on our journey. And so what we do with our time really matters. It plays into how we feel, our emotions. It really does. Our time, how we spend our time will truly have an effect on our emotional well-being. So, for instance, with our time, maybe we feel we have so little time that we eat out a lot, but your body is going to get affected by eating out a lot. But if we would take the time to make our meals from scratch and feed our bodies better fuel, then we're going to perform better. And taking that extra time, which it's not a ton of extra time, but when we're taking that extra time and care for our body to eat healthy foods and making it more from scratch and whole ingredients, then we're going to just feel better. So we all have the same amount of time, but what are you willing to put in? What kind of time are you willing to put in? We just, we can choose to take that time to meditate, pray, or mindful breathing is a big one for me. I tell my clients all the time, we live in a world that's full of stress. We have stress and anxiety through the roof, especially the last 30 years. It just, since technology has increased and the growth of so many things in that regard, not that it's all bad, but it has put extra pressure on people. When we have that look inside everybody's world and we think, why is their world so perfect? What's wrong with mine? And we have no idea that they're just showing the beautiful picture right there, but it's not showing the outside, right? You could see this most beautiful, perfect picture, but all around it's chaos or not as clean as what was in the picture. So just the comparing ourselves and all of this stuff. But we just, with our, I don't know why I was getting off on a tangent of the internet and all this technology. But what we do with our time, we have so much stuff at our fingertips. We need to be wise with our time. Our diet, I love this. I've seen this post several years ago, and then I was reminded of it just a few days ago. But our diet isn't just what we eat and what we're drinking. Our diet is what we are consuming as a whole. What are we allowing our spirit to consume? And what are we allowing? Are we allowing our emotions to take over? Are we allowing, what kind of stuff are we allowing in here and here? Are we reading things that are inappropriate, that aren't going to fill us up and make us a better person? Are we watching things that aren't uplifting or helping us to become that better person? So it's so important what we do with our time. Time is a gift, and we have all squandered it. We've all wasted it. So what can we do today? I challenge you to ask yourself what you can do to better utilize your time. And it's so important as we are utilizing our time and being busy and all this. I think the most important time we can use is connecting with our family, using time to connect with others. I feel like the whole COVID-19 thing that went down, and we were all kind of separated and the world was shut down, it made a huge difference. And I think the thing that people the biggest thing that people walked away with is learning that connection is key, connection is important, and no matter what happens to this world, we cannot lose it, because we must unite. As human beings, we must feel united and have that connection. It's a need that we need. So anyway, God bless. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to check out those links in the comments below. And until next time, bye.